if you get anything from this video, thank you for watching and liking and commenting. Don't be afraid to comment some more because I have the time. And ASMRmas officially. That is me taking a deep breath because I did it. Hey, hi, how are you? Do you know what time it is? I'll tell you what time it is. It's time for another Teddy Talks ASMR video. Whoa, whoa. My name is Teddy, hey, and I'm talking in a sort of out of breath ASMR style. In tonight's video, we are closing ASMRmas out. December 2025, ASMRmas out. Now, before we get further into the video, I have to say thank you so much for watching, supporting, and subscribing, but overall just even clicking on anything I post, interacting with it in any way, just being here means a lot to me. When I started this channel in September of this year, in September of 2025, I had no idea that my channel would be growing like this. Everyone on here that makes content or videos has a different journey, and it's been really fun to experience that because everyone's journey is different. Not one journey will be like the next, and not one channel will be like the next. Everybody wants different things, and on my channel, it's kind of just a mystery box. You never really know what I'm going to post or where I'm going to be or what I'm going to do, and that is the brand. So, in tonight's video, thank you. If you get anything from this video, thank you for watching and liking and commenting. Don't be afraid to comment some more because I have the time right now. Trust me, I have the time. So if there's anything you want me to do, anything you want to say, anything you want to suggest for the channel, let me know. But I think that I want to ramble, and there will be a video talking about 2026 and my aspirations and goals for this channel and for my life in general. Tonight we will be strictly sticking to ASMRmas and just kind of recapping what happened. You might get some inside information about how I was feeling throughout the process when I actually started filming, and little bits and pieces of info like that. So if you're interested in what I think about this whole thing, this whole portfolio of work, then stick around. I really hope you appreciate the setup tonight. Christmas lights, just sprawled out. You know, you've seen them as a backdrop item, and I am quite literally sitting on them tonight. Okay, so first off, ASMRmas was an idea that I had when I started the channel, and we might see a version of ASMRmas later on in the year, in the new year. More on that later if you stick around. But I, first of all, have to talk about people that post every single day are insane. I don't know mentally and physically how you even come up with the ideas and enough concept to post anything worth watching. I feel like I did a fantastic job, just to not to totally like hype myself up too much, but at least I posted ideas that were high quality enough that I wasn't half-assing anything too much, right? I started filming, so we're gonna get into the backstory, or like kind of the behind the scenes of ASMRmas, if you will. But I started filming ASMRmas in the middle of November because for some reason I was super ahead with ideas in my filming schedule in November. So I started filming November 15th-ish. And that was a good idea because as of right now, almost 90 to 95% of the videos are filmed, and I only have to film like one or two in my other setup with the pink curtains and all that jazz. I have some ideas, and I have to film one or two videos at school, but yeah, I just had the time tonight to do all this, and I thought I would film the final video. So I kind of have all the ideas that I'm going to do in my head, and I wanted to talk about the ideas that I did do. So it was a good idea to film that early because there is a certain level of quality that I want my videos to be at. I don't really do a lot of lo-fi. I always have a microphone. I want the visual to be somewhat pleasant and dark. I definitely overestimated my ability to make these videos. I thought I could just whip them out, and I do way better when I sit with the video and really hone in on the editing of it, whether that's audio or the video, the visual, right? So with ASMRmas, it was kind of an interesting challenge. I'm trying to think of another word for it because challenge sounds negative, but it was a challenge to kind of think of these ideas and get them done in a timely manner, especially when I cannot always film in my apartment because sometimes it's too loud. I can't always film at work/school because, it might be busy, and I can go somewhere in my car or whatever, but especially now that it is winter, it's not always feasible for that to happen, right? It can be really, really cold in the car. So, yeah, with that being said, obviously you've seen that I've posted every single day in December, so it worked out. I want to really quick go back to day one and just kind of work from day one to... I really quick want to go down memory lane and talk about each video and kind of the pathway or the series of videos that I posted, and just reminisce a little bit before I end ASMRmas officially. Okay, so I have on my monitor all the videos that I made for ASMRmas, and they should mostly be in order, but if they're not, I apologize. So the last normal video I posted in November was ASMR for lonely people on Thanksgiving. That did pretty well, honestly, and I was afraid that people might find that a little corny or something, but I think it was good. And I also enjoyed doing that video. Then, to actually kick off ASMRmas, I had the intro video. Yeah, just kicking everything off. The Game Boy video, that was the first video that I actually, accidentally made for ASMRmas. I have the first video with the Tascam. That was really fun. That was a true test of just figuring out if I could use that, and use that I did, because then I posted the hay bale, jumping on hay bale ASMR, jumping on hay bales ASMR. Again, a spontaneous idea. I'm really glad that I brought the Tascam to the farm that day. After that, I made my almost giving up filming this ASMR video. That one kind of popped off a little bit. That was cool. I was really frustrated because nothing was happening that day. Nothing was going my way that day, I should say, but I made something happen that day. Then I have the video with the pins and needles. Again, the sewing stuff kind of came into play with that. That was really fun that I had all the materials to get some interesting different sounds out of that. I love videos, ASMR videos with stuff in the mic cover. It's fun, right? And it sounds cool. After that, I have my video about Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme opened in November, and I posted my Krispy Kreme video in December. That surprisingly did pretty well. Horses and him into ASMR. So it's really funny. The horse videos don't perform the best, but they do really well on YouTube Shorts. Like the horses 1000% outperform everything else, so that was great. And they're lovely, they are so sweet. I act in the videos like they're gonna eat me, and they're not. But it's just scary being out there alone if something were to happen, but they are sweet. After that, I had the wrapping paper video. That was spontaneous and fun, and that was actually something that I really wanted to show people, was just all the wrapping paper that I have. ASMR with sound effects. You know I was dying to do this one. I love that it was a longer video, half an hour, and I really did it up with sound effects, but also left room for raw audio to kind of contrast the sound effects. After that, we had the candle ASMR. That was also a lot to set up, but I love how clean the backdrop was with all the candles lit. I love the color orange, obviously, so the video was very orange with the glow of the orange glow of the candles was great. Then we had playing with my hair, and that one did surprisingly well too. After that, I took a detour, and I said, I don't want hair anymore. I buzzed my hair off, and yeah, that was just a funny video. I love how that turned out, a very orange video. After that, I talked about the polar plunge. After that, I did another video but I did a McDonald's mukbang in my car while it rained. I did a snow day ASMR, got some stepping on snow sounds. I did a video on buying my sewing machine and getting into sewing. I got into sewing. I started sewing in December. Then I did a video about getting in the Christmas spirit. I did a video on ending spray of the day. Sorry, it was so timed to end spray of the day. If you are a long time subscriber, it was good in concept. It just had to be chopped. It was time for that to be ended, and that video specifically was really fun to film. I did another video combing the tree for December, winter, holidays, etc. The pros and cons of teaching in December. That was a chaotic one. I feel like I was all over the place, but it is what it is. And I think I was all over the place for that one because I had been filming so much. I've, at this point, with the last 10 videos, a third of the videos, I was editing and filming, and I lost my mind a little bit, but I think we found it by this time. I did a hand sanitizer video, a very, very short one, because I had to run and get Chinese food that day, and I did not want my order to go cold, so I just played with not ASMR. I did play with ASMR, but I played with a hand sanitizer. A very short video. I did a longer video about my sewing projects and showing you my beginner sewing projects, and I did a meditation. I am super proud of the meditation. Okay, it turned out great. Everything was balanced well with the volume, and I did not mess up playing the piano. And I sang a little bit. I really just mumbled, but it was great. I watched it back 3 times. I'm so proud of that video. Let me be proud of myself, okay? And then I did a video simulating rain on a tin roof, and that was immaculate. Shout out to Kevin ASMR on Instagram. He gave me that idea. He didn't give it to me, but he did it, and then I credited him and made a video doing that. There will be some other ASMR videos for ASMRmas. I'm still kind of titling those videos, so I will end it there, and then obviously we have the video tonight. Let me switch back to my monitor. Alright, so a ASMRmas, guys. Maybe that was maybe a little scary. Sorry. I'm not trying to scare you. But this is the final video. Initially I planned for me to be holding the microphone, but then it just kept being too loud. And I had some feedback issues. So we're doing it this way where the microphone is in front of me and I'm just chilling. That is me taking a deep breath because I did it, you did it, we did it. Honestly, again, thank you if you were here for the ride, and if you continue to watch into January, I appreciate it. The only thing I want to say is I'm really excited to get back to not filming so much. I put so much effort and quality into the videos I make, and I really did it just so I'd had this portfolio of work that I felt proud of. I almost felt like I had to prove something to myself with ASMRmas, and I did prove it to myself, and I kind of found what I want to do. In January, we'll talk about goals for myself and goals for the channel. I also really want to get into making more educational content, because that is a big part of why I started this channel. And I will just kind of hold on to those ideas for now, but on January 1st, I'll make a 2026 kind of hype, welcome, goals, aspirations video. And in January, I really want to get back to the center of this channel, right? Teaching, education, personal experiences, and random ASMR adventures and endeavors. So, yeah. Any ideas that you want to see, comment down below. Honestly, I think that I talked about everything that I wanted to talk about, and I mentioned everything that I wanted to mention. So, we will be returning to a regular posting schedule. I should say I post on Mondays and Thursdays, so twice a week. If I have extra videos that are in the vault, I drop them on Saturdays as a surprise randomly. Shorts are posted, one short every single day, and that was also another big part of ASMRmas because I was posting so much shorts content to really get the videos out there. I was inspired by Vlogmas and YouTubers doing Vlogmas and posting every single day. That's kind of a throwback to when I was a kid because I would watch a lot of like Christmas, holiday, not ASMRmas, but Vlogmas content just based on or depending on who the YouTuber was. And I don't really see it a lot anymore. I wanted to bring it back. Do you know what time it is? I know what time it is. It's time to end ASMRmas with this video. It has to end. Things have to end so we can start new things. And I will be back. Don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow. It is December 31st, 2025. It's